Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, and welcome back to some of SimCity 5 and or SimCity 2013. Now, this game we did used to play on the channel, but we had to cut that Let's Play short because we lost the save. But yeah, for those of you who are new to this game, it quite notoriously bombed when it first came out because it required you to be online, it took a while for them to add single player, and there's some restrictions. And generally, people just went back to the old SimCities or played City Skylines when that came out. But I've been feeling an itch to get back into it. I don't know what it is, but whenever I think about this game, I get a little nudge that's like, you know, why not give it another go? So, this is me, giving it another go. Now, I have no idea which one of these we picked back in the day. It's kind of, you know, it's a long time ago, and I'm old and senile. But let's find somewhere that works. Again, Sunrunner Bay don't got too many cities. This is just going to be a nice little one-off video coming back to it, but you know, who knows? It could possibly go on a little longer. It depends on how you guys feel. But I'm feeling Reflection Atoll is one we did the series in, so I kind of don't want to tamper with that. But Whitewater Valley, I'm feeling. So I don't know what we're gonna call this region. I did make a demo once to make sure the game ran fine on my computer, and I called that Good Region. So I'm gonna call this one Very Good Region. It's going to be even better than the last one I made. And, ooh, we have to pick where we want to settle. Now, usually, I'm a big fan of anywhere with a lot of wind and a lot of water. Which, ooh. Okay, I'm feeling here. I'm feeling Twain. It's got absolutely nothing going on. But, I don't know, I feel like Twain in the Very Good Region, it's speaking to me. It's in my ear. It's telling me what I want to know. So let's get down to business. In Twain. So, immediately, I have to make sure my city's functioning. That's a very big shame. But, I kind of want to go, I want to have like a big opening gambit, right? Make it work. So we got a little bit of a thing here. We can maybe do something with that. But, I'm thinking big opening gambit, a big curve. That didn't seem to work. But you know what I mean? Like, I want to, is there a way that I could get this curve the other way if I started it from like here? Oh, there is. Okay. But it really doesn't want to go that way. So it's like, I don't think there's a way I can really bring that in. So, unless maybe oh, didn't mean to do that. But you see my vision? We got it curving around the coast, and we can maybe get some power plants on that and stuff. Just trust the process, and you'll see. There we are. That's what we want. That's what I think the world needs. We'll put in what we want out into the world. That I'm kind of messing with that, and then I'm thinking we just kind of plain and simple. Have a nice little road going down the middle. We can make a fancy-looking eye. Let's, yeah, okay, we're connected to the highway, so we can start working. Let's zone some little residentials. They should start moving in soon. And I always liked watching these, because you can, like, slow it down. You can see the houses slowly building, and it's like, there's something immensely satisfying about it. It's like, look at them go! They're building! And they give it a sec, there's houses, and caravans, and stuff. And it's like nice and serene. Now they will want power, water, shops and everything, so I'm going to give them a little strip of shops here. You know, like touristy shops. If we put a port there, you know, these guys are going to be raking in the big money. And should we zone the rest as residential? Now we'll zone over here all residential, but we'll save that part for more commercial when we need it. You know, I'm thinking ahead. Now, again, I kind of want to get the basics down. But yeah, winds are not happening, I don't think. And we could do solar panels, in theory. How much do you produce? 8 megawatts at peak hours. So, do I wanna make that bet? Do I want to go for solar power? Because that does work out a little cheaper than oil and coal. Because you've got to import that, and that can, well, it does cost some money. But I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm feeling like solar's the right shout. You know, we go a little bit green off the bat. We make that our opening bet. So I'm gonna take out a bond, and I'm gonna slap them down right here, right off the highway, get them connected. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit because, again, thankfully you don't gotta sort with power lines and stuff in this game. It's all managed by the roads. But once this thing turns on, if I slow it down a little bit, once it decides it wants to start doing its thing, it should send it all through the roads, and it's super satisfying to look at. It is like one of the few things I remember looking at back when the game first came out. It's like, oh, we can slow it down a little bit, and come on, there it is. You kind of see the little dots going through and just lighting them up, and it's beautiful. Now, while we're sorting out basic public infrastructure, I feel like it probably makes sense to go stick a regular old water tower right on the end of the street. And it does the same thing. Power's straight on. Look at them. They just push on by, giving nourishment to the people. It is beautiful. And now apparently what we've done is grounds enough to tell us to buy a town hall, which I don't entirely get, but I'm not one to say no. Because I think it makes everybody nice and happy. Yeah, look at them go. A little smile spreading throughout the whole place. It's, yeah, and we get to call our city what we want now, if we wanted to. I kind of do fuck with Twain, if I'm being entirely honest. I don't know what it is. It's just it's got a twain to it. It's got like a twang to it. It's got a twinge to it. So I feel like in that Twain is a pretty damn good name for a city, if I say so myself. So, we do have to sort out sewage outflow, which, looking at the direction of the wind, is quite unfavourable, because it's going that way. But I'm thinking, if we have a little industrial district over here, I think we might be in business. So let me, yeah, we'll use high-density roads. It'll blow our budget a little bit, but it should work out. Now, you cost a little bit, but we throw you down, and the smell doesn't go towards... Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm providing you basic utilities. I'm so sorry. I should have been more considerate. Now, ooh. According to our little zoning man here, people are unemployed. So what we're going to do, we're going to zone a few more shops. Not too many, just a few. And on this new road we just built, I'm going to make some factories. So our shops actually have a place to get the goods from. And if I draw too many, they start getting a bit demandy with me. But I'm thinking that should be the right amount. If we keep an eye on our bars over here, stuff should be good. I'll draw a few more. But we can see the different arrows moving up and down. But stuff looks good. So, I'm checking our power. 11.6 megawatt excess. We're pretty much in excess for everything, which is great. This area is going to be a bit polluted, but that's fine. Because the way the wind's working, if I can find where on earth that map is, you can see it's blowing this way, so it's not going to bother them. And petition to build a mega co-factory approved. Yeah, so with this being a quick overview, if this video does insanely well, I will come back. But with this being a quick overview, we're not probably going to get into our specializations. As fun as I've had in like different playthroughs messing with these, we're probably not going to get into the academy, for instance, because we won't be able to research anything meaningful. But hey, if this does well, I might bring this back as a series. But for the time being, we're just chilling. We're having a good time. Now, again, I like looking at my little panel here to see what people want, and they apparently want more commercial. So I'm going to zone in the remainder of this road as some commercial, let the boys move in. And you know what? Temporarily, before I destroy this with an extra wing of the town hall, we'll build some more here as well. So, we're kind of in business. We can get some little facilities going on. We can get a fire, garbage disposal probably is the most important one, I'd say. We can get fire, police, medical, education, and public transport. Though I usually just neglect that until I kind of have to bring it in because people become a bit too crowded on the roads. And there's a reason I start with this road, because A, it looks nice, and B, it can handle a lot of people. Which, when you start putting a lot of stuff down, is very important. So, seems like the people are satisfied with their commercial stuff because that's going down. So I reckon we get to business now, right? We get to making things happen. So, I kind of like what we've done with this, the kind of little arch we've got. I'm messing with it immensely. So could we... Would it be kind of like, I don't know what the word would be, greedy? Would it be greedy to make, like, a second arch that just, has it going on? Now, I did, in my haste, forget that the game does want me, for some reason, to always start over here if I wanted to arch in this direction. Actually, no, better yet, I should enable the curve tool. Because, like a right specimen, I apparently forgot that was something I needed to do. Now, come on. You know you want to. Come on. Give me that little bit extra, and I think... Oh. Bam. So that might look a bit stupid because it's not finished, but hey, look, I got a plan. And the plan, we're going to continue the shops down here. I'm going to trim that, just cut that a little bit, and then... Bam! More residential, more people, further more shops. And then with the shops that are coming in, we draw a few more factories. But this time they're on this side, because we're a big fan of symmetry here. Now that should start bringing in a bit more money and a bit more people. I'm going to do the same. We're going to send some residential on this side. We'll obviously eat into our power and water and stuff, but on the opposite side should bring in a little bit more money, so we can start getting a little bit jiggy with it, you know? Can start to run more and more arcs and stuff, and now you might wonder why, like, this big gap here probably isn't going to get filled by too much. Town Hall mainly. But I think on the other side we can definitely keep with our little archy things. Unless we did just say on this one specifically, we could just stuff it full with mega towers. In a future recording, of course, this is only a one-off. I'm going to say that, and then it will age like milk. I know how these things work. But I'm messing with it. Now, you have a mission for me, and you want Omega Co. You want to give me 36 grand to bring in Omega Co, and I'm going to say no. As little as I understand about that, it does sound interesting, but again, for what I'm hoping is just a regularly length video, we don't really got time for it. But you know what we do have time for? Bringing in the middle class. So if we put on parks, it increases land value, and that makes the people happy. So let's make some people happy, shall we? Now I'm thinking the rich people, they're gonna live on the front right. So if anything, we should be treating these guys to some parks. So we could again, I want middle class or high class. Now you cost a bunch of money, don't you? Yeah. So I'm thinking we could go for the future park. It only costs 80 an hour, or I don't know, should we get a skateball, large skate park? Is that, or a baseball field? I mean, rich people like baseball, don't they? I'm thinking they like baseball, so I might damage the shopping industry a bit in favor of making it go a bit mental. I don't know, that might be a bit devious, but I'm gonna do it. And that, oh, hang on. So if we click on that, we can see the value of the land, and then depending on what kind of area they're in, that dictates their wealth. But also, these guys, you can see they're leveling up. They've got land value 2, which means they're the middle class. These guys over here, they're land value 1, though. For some reason... Oh, yeah, the town hall adds a little bit of value. But these guys aren't. They're not middle class. Only these select few shops are, which is a bit of a problem. Because we wanna make everybody the middle class. So I'm going to put down... We got a baseball park, and right next door to it is going to be a skate park. Now we really have some middle class happening. Look at them. Moving in. So, hopefully these guys pay more taxes. Actually, speaking of taxes, I know I can get away with that, so I will. But look at them, instead of being like little one-story houses there now, they're these houses. Yeah. So, you may have noticed, by the way, while we're waiting for a little bit more money to come in, the main grievance a lot of people have with this game is the border. You notice we're kind of constrained in here, you can't really go any bigger. Like, I think even like SimCity Creator on the Wii, which is the only SimCity game I had played before buying this one, yeah, even that one had bigger cities, and that was on the Wii. And like, the idea behind that when this game was being made, I think was, it was clever. They had a vision, like they definitely had an idea. I just don't think it was what was ultimately the right one. It just didn't work. Because I think what they tried for was, you know, oh, you got small cities, so they've all got to work together to provide the things. Like, on paper, that sounds good until, you know, you kind of have to cut developing a city short because, you know, the game demands it. It's not, you know, the best. But, yeah, so what are you going to do? Well, patch it, but I think Maxis got shut down before they had the chance to develop a patch for this. So, curse you. Wanted to see if I could fit 2 mega towers in here, because these both avenues, so they can handle a load of traffic, like, but nah. Though I do want to put a regular road in here, just so I can stuff more people in, but if it's nice and uneventful, then it's like, you know, very nice. I think, oh wait, nope, get back here, game. You're gonna give me my guidelines. Even though I really don't think any of these are the correct ones. Yeah, the guides can get a bit freaky. But, hey, while we're waiting for that thing to figure out what the hell it wants to do, this does give us greater access to make more of the middle class exist. So we're going to do a bit of that, and then, for the name of Symmetry, bam. And, I'm not sure if they can put any shops here, if I'm being entirely honest, but, bam. Love me that Symmetry. Again, we serve in the community. And we could do the same with residential here if we wanted, actually. I mean, should we? Yeah, go on then. Go on then, and I imagine we should draw in a few more factories. Just again, we got to make sure our shops are stocked with stuff. So yeah, we're making ideas. Things are happening. Things are moving, and we're utilizing the fact we got 2 parks here, kind of going a bit crazy. But wait, a few minutes ago you weren't letting me edit that, and now it's letting me edit that. That is mean. You're a mean one, is what you are. Though I'm kind of tempted to put another one down just in here, Because these houses won't be able to get any bigger, like, ever. So, do I do it? Do I put another skate park down? Or is that too much? Nah. See, now it spreads a little bit more. Costs more to maintain, but we got a bit more people coming in. There might be a bit more tax. It's all going to be very nice. I'm sounding like a proper politician. I apologize. I'm scaring myself now. Now, so you want to give me, like, I see what the game's trying to do with these guidelines, but really, it's not helping. But apparently this one is, I'm not sure what you'd call it, the equidistant line. Cause if you look, okay, I'm gonna X out the road tool and come back in. Because the guide tool is having a day, but that is what I did in accordance with, you know, what I was planning for. So in theory, what we're gonna do is just put it here, and then go, go, go. Before the guideline realizes we're trying to, like, mess with it. But that still doesn't look right. So we're gonna head up a little bit more. I'm gonna go back here, I reckon. Yeah, okay, it really doesn't want us to do it, but I'm feeling here. I'm feeling here. For some reason, the game wasn't feeling there, though. Come on, come on, come on. Play my game. Play my silly game. I think we have to turn the guides off. It was fun while it lasted, but it was, bro. I can tell if this guide tool wants me dead or not, but like, fella, what are you playing at, my good sir? It's like, why do you want to curve so much? What is this? Guides tool, we're not going to be friends for any longer if you keep playing these silly games with me. Look, I'll cave. I will draw this one as much as it conceivably hurts for me to do that. It doesn't even want to draw its own guideline. Why? Are you happy now? Are you happy now? I would hope so. I don't even know. I feel like I lost multiple years of my life there. So to help with the pain, I'm going to zone some more commercial and some more residential on both sides of this. Look, upside is, with this small area, we can put some services in this, like, slightly bigger one. That's how we'll justify it. Speaking of which, we have saved up a load of money while we were faffing on with that. And there's a fire, so I'm feeling like, you know, let's pop some stuff down. Let's get a fire station going on, like, here. Thinking have it on a more quiet street. Good shout. So once that opens, it'll obviously eat into our stuff, but this should be good. And we're having a bit of a medical crisis as well, so I'm feeling like it probably makes sense if we were to slap a, like, I don't know, medic down, like, somewhere here. We, don't really want to destroy any commercial like I usually do, because we've not got enough, so maybe I'm going to smash into some residential, like, here. Should we stay at the clinic right at the end of this busy road? I feel like that's never going to come back to haunt us, ever. And then we could, oh shit, we've not collected garbage, have we? Thankfully nobody seems too pissed at that fact, but, we should probably, deal with that. Didn't realize it was that bad. Though, yeah, we should probably take care of the garbage, before it piles up, literally, anymore. Now, they're all gonna moan and they're all gonna complain, but I'm not gonna complain when I install an incinerator. How much do you cost? 25. I'm gonna take out another loan. I can be irresponsible with money. This isn't my mess to clean up. I'm gonna put an incinerator in, because then, you know, and this little dump thing doesn't fill up, so they don't gotta deal with, they gotta deal with the fumes, but the fumes are wafting away from him, so, yeah, you go, Mr. Garbage Truck Man, and I'll slap down another one, because I can barely afford it, so it feels right. You know, we're planning for scale. Now, ooh, okay, we got way more going on here. So I'm thinking we should keep up the energy, zone some more residential, but they're gonna want more parks, aren't they? Because they want the middle class. They love the middle class. So we gotta. So again, putting having the fire station here has kind of boosted things a little bit. So I'm thinking if we put a park there, it's gonna spill over, and I'm thinking we go a little futuristic. So let's I'm trying to destroy the least amount of houses, and it's just not happening. So I'm thinking. Again, we want it in this kind of crossover area, so I'm going to stick it here. But it does allow me to show off one of the features of the DLC. You can see I've put down a futuristic-looking building, and now the roads, they look all futuristic and stuff. And then, yeah, you go a little bit further ahead to see how it used to look. But also, the buildings, they're all future-y. It's very snazzy, and I'm very easily impressed. But, yeah. I mean, check out that land value, though. I mean, oh. And the demand for middle wealth residential, Seems to be going down. Seems to be going down. Don't mind if I do, but I think we're making a pretty good city here. If you ignore the weird gaping gap here, it's like, yeah, we're going mental. But what should we do? I mean, there's so many decisions. I mean, granted, we should probably get a police force. You know, it's kind of helpful. We could get a school. Do we want a school? I mean, I feel like knowledge is important, so I'm gonna say we get a school, and I'm gonna place it. Ooh, where do we place it? See, apparently along here is the right shout. Though it will destroy some of the things behind it, I'm gonna say. Again, same idea. Let's have it near the industrial area, and that way, they will know if they don't succeed in elementary school, they will be possessed by a great fear, that they'll be heading straight over here if they fail. Sounds like a good motivator. Although we do now have to faff on with bus stops, so that the kids can get to school easier, which doesn't take too long. I mean, look how happy it makes them. It's like, it takes me nothing to build, nothing to maintain, and you guys are absolutely just giddy with excitement. I don't get it. And I mean, you got 2 school buses already. Capacity's 150. We need a little more than 150. Can we maybe buy some more rooms? Oh, we can. We can. That's not even going to destroy the buildings behind us. What the hell? Okay, and if we go a bit vertical, I'm going to install a little sign and a flag post, because I can. And now, hey, can handle 350. That should be pretty good. Our education level's gone up a bit, which makes these guys actually have a better chance of increasing their tech level, I think, which is always helpful. Also means becoming a nuclear power plant without it having a meltdown, so there's always benefits. There's always benefits. So, we're approaching the 20-minute mark already. I don't feel ready to say goodbye. Again, they still want more of the middle class. The middle class really do just dominate this town, apparently. Or at least that's how they want it to be. Like, we could build a massive park. Like, we could build... What were you called? Oh! Department of Tourism in the region. See, I think that's a huge area of influence if memory serves, and it, yeah, like, sets off little hot air balloons and stuff. But Department of Tourism, we're getting kind of close to having, so, ooh. Again, are any of you guys... See, they're happy, but they're not happy enough to increase their density, which would bring in more people. So we got to draw some more roads. But it's like, oh, do I want to? Do I want to? Yeah, we will. We will, in the name of science. We'll, yeah, why not? We'll have some residential going down here, and some here. And we'll even have a little bit going all the way down here. You know, just again, we want to get them numbers up, because at 5k we can upgrade our town hall and get ourselves a department. And different ones allow you to get different items. For the sake of this recording, I'm feeling like tourism is a good shout, because, I mean, in theory, can we... If we were to go in tourism, a load of stuff should be walked, but can I swear there's a way that we can, build a cruise ship terminal. I remember that being a thing I never did, because I was like, why the fuck would anyone go on a cruise when I was, like, 10 playing this game? And now I know that people, in fact, do, and they're very fun. Yeah, so I need a Department of Transportation in order to do that, but we could set one down here. You know, they come around on the river, they stop off, shop, and then they leave. Pretty cool. And there it is. Okay. Bam. So it's going to cost a little bit, but first of all, we're going to put the sign down, naturally. Love doing that in the edit mode. And again, I can invest in so many better things, but like Department of Tourism, man, it's like, you can't go wrong with it. Probably. And just slap it on the back, I reckon, and then if we were to go over here. Yeah, that area of impact is kind of big. It's quite big. And I think if we were to slap it down here, I think we're going to see a big jump in our land. Oh my... It's that big. You guys aren't leveling up, are you? No, okay. But these guys, they're getting a bit kick-started. Oh, okay, some of them are. Some of them are, some of them aren't. How weird. You know what? Oh, and I can't expand it, because again, it's a very special sort of park. We could build the amphitheater as well. If we really, really want to bend the knee to these middle-class people, we could build an amphitheater. Should we build an amphitheater? Should we build it near the school? You know, I feel like that'd be a good school trip, you know, to the amphitheater. I feel like that'd be a very good idea, actually. Don't know I'm speaking like a conservative, I apologize. Yeah, no, I'm feeling we should treat the children to an amphitheater. For the culture, yes. And I'm thinking we should do it here. And then, okay, we played a dangerous game. I forget that's a 3 simoleon park. Now, okay, that's fully enrolled? You're kidding me! But we have actually just pushed a lot of people beyond middle class into rich class. Seems me talking like a Tory was a premonition of bad things to come. But let's try and slap some more classrooms on here just so everybody can enroll. But we got some rich people. Got some mansions. Got some stuff going on here. Again, they love the hot air balloons. They love the live Shakespeare performances in the amphitheater, apparently. Mental. But look at our city. We've technically got all the basic services included. I think we got garbage, we got fire, we got health, we got police. We don't have police, actually. We should probably deal with that. Especially now there's rich people here. You'd be surprised. They're mostly criminals. But, you know, we get them in. Actually, you know what? Again, this isn't going to come back to impact me in any major way. Give me that $25,000 for the final time. Give it like 2 seconds to update. I'm going to slam some police on down. Where should we put them? I'm thinking like seafront, you know. Make them excited to come to work every day. But also boost the land value around these people. And oh, seems like these people are now feeling a little bit middle class. Okay. Well, yeah, for 20 minutes, I don't think that's a bad start. I mean, could it be better? Yes. But did we have fun? Yes, I'm loving my little city of Twain, you know, my fancy town hall and stuff. It is a fun game. I enjoy revisiting it from time to time. Again, I think this definitely was like one of my most anticipated games of all time. Like, especially when I'm young and I couldn't see, I didn't understand the hate much. It was just sick as hell. It's like, I don't know, this has definitely been one of like this and like Animal Crossing New Leaf, like games I was waiting for the most growing up, and I have no idea why. I just googled the game one day after seeing a poster for it in the game store, and lo and behold, we're here now, 11 years later, still playing it, which is like, oh, still looks good though. Still looks good. More guys in the menus and stuff. It's very, very snazzy, very cool. But I think that's where I'm going to end it for now. But again, if you guys come out in droves and heavily mess with this video, then we might return to the proud and glorious city of Twain in a future video, and we'll see where it takes us. Maybe build more amphitheaters to bring in the posh rich people. Will we go on a complete degenerate spree and make an evil overlord corporation take over all the shops and factories? Will we get excessively into gambling, or mega towers of the academy, or drilling, or mining and stuff? Just let me know. And if you guys support this, I'm more than happy to provide. But that is where I'm going to end it for now. Pretty satisfying end overall. So yeah, until next time, all that said and all that aside, thanks for watching guys, my name's been Neremik and peace out.